Okay, guys, we're back with another episode of the Seth Solo Side Quest. I'm Seth from the Lonely Solo podcast. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about my problem with the Thunderbolts. Now, if you've not seen the Thunderbolts, do not watch this video. There's going to be spoilers in this video, okay? Do not watch this video if you have not seen the Thunderbolts. Right, warning out the way. So, if you've seen Thunderbolts, you know that at the end of the film, they get announced as the new Avengers. Now, of course, this was one of the best endings to an MCU film that we've had in a while now. I really enjoyed that ending, and almost that ending makes the film a really good film because I'm sitting in the cinema. I was like, what? When that happened. But when I'm looking back on it, I do have a problem with it because how can you be the new Avengers when you aren't the Earth's mightiest heroes, right? Like Yelena said, early on in the film, we just punch, kick, and shoot people. Like, you're just mercenaries. Do you know what I mean? You're just those types of guys. And there is room for those types of guys in the Avengers, but the whole Avengers can't be made up of these types of heroes, right? So my main problem is, like I said, you can't be Earth's mightiest heroes and be called the Avengers. Or you can't be the Avengers if you're not the Earth's mightiest heroes. Whereas Sam Wilson is going to have his own Avengers team that would blow these guys out of the water in terms of power. Now, in terms of entertainment, Thunderbolts no doubt will be better than this group of guys. But if we're looking at purely from a power point of view, which, if we're talking about realism and if a threat to Earth is coming, you want the most powerful guys. You don't want the most entertaining guys, right? So in Sam Wilson's Avengers, you're probably going to have Hulk and She-Hulk. You're going to have Captain America. You're going to have Ant-Man. And you're going to have Shang-Chi. At least. I'm missing out a lot of guys. You're at least going to have those guys. And understand this. Just one of them could defeat probably all of the Thunderbolts. Ant-Man alone could probably defeat all of the Thunderbolts if he really wanted to. Shang-Chi alone could probably defeat all of the Thunderbolts if he wanted to. Hulk and She-Hulk could easily defeat all of the Thunderbolts if they wanted to. Let alone putting them all together in a team. Captain America would dog walk all of them if she wanted to. Let alone putting them all in an Avengers team against the new Avengers. They're cooked. So and that just begs the bigger question once again. How can you be the new Avengers when you're not the Earth's mightiest heroes? You can't really call them the new Avengers. You can call them the Thunderbolts. You can call them the B-Tech Suicide Squad. That's what they are, by the way. And not to say that I don't enjoy it, because I do. I did enjoy Suicide Squad, James Gunn's Suicide Squad, that is. Not the David Ayer one that was butchered and the Frankenstein of a movie, but James Gunn one was pretty good. And the Thunderbolts film was pretty good too. But that's my main problem. You know, how can you be... It's just diminishing returns, right? Because you've got Yelena, who's low-key better than Black Widow, and in my opinion, the better Snow Bunny and the better Eye Candy. You've got Bucky there, he's on his last legs in terms of aura, I'll be real. Because nothing he's done since he got entered into the MCU as the Winter Soldier has ever sort of matched up to that original performance he had in Captain America and the Winter Soldier. That was peak aura for the Winter Soldier, and everything since then has just been diminishing returns, right? He might have the occasional cool fight sequence, but that's not enough, bro. Like Kendrick Lamar said, that's not enough, right? But yeah, you've got John Walker, who's cold, seriously fire. Red Guardian, who's also cold. You've got Ghost, who's got an interesting skill set, and then you've got Bob, Sentry, as well. So Bob's pretty fun, but Sentry is the truth. Now, Sentry is probably the only guy that is deserving of the name of being a new Avenger, because he legitimately is one of the most powerful heroes. Well, the most powerful hero on Earth. Like, what he done, no one else could do, like, by himself. Like, Thanos was doing that to people, turning them to dust, but he needed all of the Infinity Stones to do it, and it was nearly killing him every time he was doing it. Sentry or the Void was doing that without even trying. He was just raising his hand and just sending people to the Shadow Realm. Like, that's fire. Right? But, yeah, that's my problem with the Thunderbolts, man. You can't be the new Avengers if you're not the Earth's mightiest heroes. Fight me. Debate me in the comments. I'm here for it. That's my thesis. And when they do face the real Avengers, the real new Avengers that Sam Wilson puts together, they'll get their ass handed to them. Every single time they'll get their ass handed to them. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, another episode of the Seth Solo Side Quest in the bag, and I'm out. Peace.